All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to another great episode on your favorite political talk show, The Truth with Ben Jokes. Now, Obafemi Awolowo once said, the children of the poor that the elite politicians have refused to educate will destroy the children of those elites when they grow up. He said, the poor that you elites have refused to feed will eat you up when they can no longer find food to eat. And I think we are getting close to that period under this TINUBU regime, because every day in Nigeria now, it is from one protest to another. And the elites, those ones who are doing well, not the federal government, the ones, around the people who are doing well, are beginning to fear that before these people will get to the federal level, they will first eat them up first. And now they are trying to associate with the people. Today, during the NLC protest in Lagos, Femi Falana came out and joined the protest. And Femi Falana even did well. Where are the likes of Wole Soyinka? The same old Wole Soyinka who came out to protest against Jonathan. Now, where is he? He's nowhere to be found. And the greatest shock to everyone was when the governor of Oyo State, Makinde, came out to protest with the people. This is the same Makinde who supported this abomination of an administration. He was one of those who brought this upon the people. And now the man has seen that, look, the way this thing is going, one day, these people will, in no distant time, these people will come to the State House and they will bring everywhere down. So today he came out and began criticizing the TINUBU regime. Before I show you what he said and how Nigerians reacted, let me quickly show you this update. Nigeria will walk if Southeast walks. Shettima. Kashim Shettima has said that Nigeria will fully walk when the Southeast performs optimally in industrialization with adequate power supply. He equated the region with the Jews, whom he said are practically mobile, economically enterprising, and educationally ambitious. Shettima disclosed that he rejected a proposal that suggested to cut off the Southeast from electricity supply due to a debt profile, noting that TINUBU means well for the nation, noting that the Southeast and the governors of the zone are the best among others. Shettima made the remarks during the launch of Southeast Business Roundtable, Light Up Nigeria program conducted by the Niger Delta Power Holding Company Limited, NDPHC in Enugu, on Monday. Governor Peter Mbah of Enugu State said that the Light Up Nigeria project signals a new dawn for power and industrialization of the Southeast region, noting that the initiative aligns with his administration's disruptive approach to governance, underpinned by thinking outside the box. Now, I am not flattered by Shettima, and I know that the Southeast is not flattered either. But when enemies open their mouths and they say things like this, then it is better to say it out so that we know that even with the whole hatred that these guys have, they know that the Southeast holds the economy of Nigeria. And I keep saying it, that for this nation to prosper, the economy has to be officially handed over to the Southeast. And I say it unapologetically. So when an enemy like Shettima comes out and says it, I re-echo it. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here by Kelechi says, "You all should remove Southeast from your mouth. It is now that you guys remember that you need Southeast for Nigeria to work. They play." And Ken here says, "Not true. If the North works, many things are broken in the North, and the most important of them all is education and healthcare." Well, I think what Shettima was trying to say there, what he was trying to admit there, is that the best brains in this country are in the Southeast, and there is no debating that. The best brains are in the Southeast, and if well empowered, these guys can turn this country completely around. After all, most of the little that we are enjoying as regards production come from there. And this tweet by Festus Okunla says, "Why not if the North works? Is the North not the region dragging the country backward mostly?" And Festus is right. In some aspects, the North needs to work, like in the aspect of stupidity. stupidity of putting religion ahead of everything. If the North can get that right and begin to put the welfare and, critical thinking ahead of useless sentiments, then Nigeria will be a better place. Now, let us look at how Governor Seyi Makinde joined that protest in Oyo State. Now, we know he did this most probably just to win the heart of the people. But where did that move stem from? It stemmed from the fear of the people. That means gradually the people are beginning to show their power. Look at how the papers reported it. Hardship. Makinde joins labor protest in Oyo, says there is anger in the land. Oyo State Governor Seyi Makinde on Tuesday joined labor protesters in the state in raising alarm about the deteriorating economic situation in the country. The governor said hardship and poverty have reached alarming levels, with many unable to feed themselves or find work. He urged all parties to work together to find solutions, expressing hope that the situation can be turned around. There is hunger and hardship in the land. The governor, we must do something about it. Governor Makinde noted that the worsening economic situation is not unique to Oyo State, but rather a nationwide issue. He called on the federal government to take action to alleviate the suffering of the people, emphasizing the need for policies that promote growth and job creation. Now, Nigerians reacted to this in different ways because Seyi Makinde was one of the governors that ushered in this disaster upon Nigeria. Now, seeing that people are going berserk, he is now coming out to protest with the people and then making this kind of statement. And look at how Nigerians reacted. Look at some of the tweet reactions. This tweet here says, a governor who has the power and authority to make decisions that will positively impact the lives of the citizens is joining a protest against who? It is even worse that people are hailing him for joining the protest. Una never, they hungry. But what people are saying here is that it was the policies, the harsh policies of TINUBU that brought this upon the people, that Seyi Makinde as a governor was not really doing badly, but I think supporting the APC as a PDP governor, and not just an APC government, an APC government coming on the back of 8 years of Buhari. Then you supported another senile man. I think you cannot do worse. So Seyi Makinde is culpable. And this tweet here says, Makinde is disgusting. He was part of the G5 that brought TINUBU to government. Wike is a minister. And this man, now wayo, this guy is also slamming Seyi Makinde. And this tweet here says, he joined not because he is for the people. He joined to buy the minds of the people. It is what I call smart politics. And this tweet by opposition says, Makinde might not be my man, but he earned my heart with this. If every governor acts like this, at least it will pass a bigger message to the FG. And BC Best here says, God bless the governor. And this tweet by CNN says, Makinde is also one of the criminals. I think anybody who supported this evil administration cannot be commended and does not deserve any kind of commendation, because Seyi Makinde, as an educated elite man, cannot tell me that he expected anything good out of TINUBU. And believe me, Seyi Makinde and all others who rigged this evil administration upon Nigeria are going to meet with their karma in no distant time. Now, I am a critic of the APC, and I will forever remain a critic of the APC. And during the campaigns, I spoke vehemently. Not only was I a supporter of Obi, I also spoke vehemently against the emergence of this administration. But I never believed that in less than 1 year, we would be where we are now. I never imagined that this level of poverty, confusion, and hopelessness was what Nigerians would be witnessing just under 1 year into this administration. It is so shocking. And I'm left wondering, how are things going to be like in, like a year from now? The future is so bleak. because every day persistent rise in the prices of food items. And how about health? Drugs, malaria drugs. Now, you know, most Nigerians can't go like 2-3 months without having malaria. Try to buy malaria drugs now. Try to treat malaria in Nigeria now and see how much you are going to spend. For how long is this going to last? Are Nigerians going to survive this? Anyway, make I leave am here. Make I still enter town. Make I go get some ogbonge political news wey una go like. Why? Because of una. Now I dey here. So, don't go away. Don't go away.